Hi! Okay, so today, as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail and everything, we're doing Ariana's wedding makeup, or recreating it anyway. Of course, the babe looked absolutely great. I love just her simplicity of it, to be honest. She just looked very her, and I liked that she kept it pretty simple. Flawless, very immaculate, very flawless, and just like very her, to be honest. It wasn't like anything too crazy or anything that I've never seen on her before. But I just thought, you know what, I haven't done like a celebrity like inspired like makeup look in so long, probably like well over a year or two probably. So that's what we're doing today. I'm recreating her wedding look. Obviously I don't have tons of inspo, I just have the few pictures that are literally online at the moment. So this is the recreated look that I've done. I feel like I've done a good job, okay? Compared to the pictures that I've seen, I feel like I've done a good job. Not to sound so big-headed, but I feel like I've done a good job. So if you want to see how I did this look and just have a little chat, as always. And this was actually so fun for me to do because I don't ever do full glam. I have not put this much makeup on in a long time, and it was actually really fun to do. I haven't even just got my like t-shirt that I slept in on today. I've actually got dressed. You're welcome. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now and you can see how I did this makeup look. So let me know, what do we think? Did I do a good job? And just enjoy the video. Are we ready? Are we ready? Do we look bridal? I don't think we do. I've literally just put my hair back. I wasn't gonna recreate her hair. Priorities, of course. Grab your beverage. Freshly squeezed still lemonade. Very tangy. I've gone ahead and prepped my eyes. So I just used my P.Louise eyeshadow base as I always do. I just set it down with a little bit of loose powder. Done my brows. They look pretty good, not gonna lie. I've groomed them recently. I have not groomed my eyebrows since probably last year. Yeah, probably since before like quarantine and all that shit. That's all done. I filled them in. I'll leave the little combination that I used in the description box if you care. Obviously I have no idea what products she actually used. I'm just gonna recreate it with the makeup that I have, and we've obviously got some affordable mixes in here, of course. First things first, we are gonna put on a bit of lip plumper. This is from Nabla. It's the Viper one. This kills your soul. If you don't like stinging lip plumpers or anything, word of warning, do not try this. Also, don't get this in your mouth either, because then it stings like your tongue, and it'll be on fire. So I'm gonna do the eyes first, because I feel if you're getting married, you're doing makeup that you don't want to wreck your makeup, do you? So you're obviously going to want to do your eyes first. It's very, very simplistic on the eyes, but it's just obviously she's gone for her signature wing, which I am crapping myself because I hate doing wings and I can't do them. And I feel like the wing is kind of like the main part of this makeup look. So great. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Midnight Masquerade eyeshadow palette from Colourpop. This is very fitting for like a wedding because it's like all princessy. It's obviously part of the Disney collection. So we're basically going to be using the top row from this palette, or just like a few shades, because it's just kind of a soft pink. That's kind of what she's done, just blown out in the crease. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna show you my take on this, so enjoy. I actually need a white or like a creamy nude. Okay, I'm actually gonna take, this is the e.l.f. Jen Atkin palette. I'm just gonna take this shade here, just because this Colourpop palette doesn't have one. But just take like a white or cream nudie eyeshadow. I'm just going to take that and use that. Just FYI. is literally how simple it looks on the pictures I've seen. Very, very, very easy. Just because it is, you know, wedding vibes, I just want to add like the tiniest bit of like a bit of like shimmer just on the lids. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. So this is like one of my favorite things ever to use. So this is from the Mandalorian palette. I'm going to take Precious Cargo, which is just the shimmery white. It's just like a pressed glitter. It's like a Super Shock shadow glitter kind of vibe. I'm just going to take literally a tiny bit on my finger and just dab that just the tiniest bit just where the kind of white eyeshadow is. But I feel like she might have had the tiniest bit of like shimmer on there, you know? Just like a little bit of glitter just on the lid. I'm gonna use a black eyeliner just to tightline with. Take whatever you've got is fine. This one is just from Morphe. Okay. Now it's time for me to fear for my life because I need to do the wing. So I'm going to use the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner in black, the best liquid liner in my opinion. If you are crap like me at doing winged eyeliner, this helps a lot. I've returned. They're not even, but now I've done the mascara, you can't tell, so we're just going to pretend that it is even, okay? Okay, the mascara combination I went for. If you're new here, hi, we don't do false lashes over here. They scare me and I don't own a single pair. Sorry. So what I've gone for is my favourite mascara combination, which is the Body Collection England Big Volume Mascara and then the Too Faced Better Than Sex over top. And I feel like it just gives you the most lengthened, voluminous lash look ever. And then I just used a white eyeliner on the waterline because I feel like it just opens the eyes up a little bit more. Let's move on to the face, which is my favourite part. So we're gonna go in with primer. Obviously my skincare is all done. So looking at Ariana's skin, like usually, like whenever I see her makeup and stuff, she always looks to be pretty matte. She doesn't come across as much of a dewy gal, which I'm the complete opposite. I like my dew, I like my glowiness, and I have very dry skin. Her skin always seems to be fairly matte, so I'm going to use the Ofra Cool as a Cucumber, I want to say. Yes, the Cool as a Cucumber face primer. I'm going to take a dollop of this, because this is a cooling primer, but it's kind of mattifying at the same time, but it doesn't dry out the skin, so I feel like you still need moisture. She might have really like oily skin, maybe that's why she prefers being matte. I do not know her skin type, but just obviously I'm going based off pictures and she looks to be very matte, which does concern me and my dry skin over here. It's not about me today, it's about Ariana. So for foundation, look, you're gonna want something that's gonna last and be kind of cemented on your face, not gonna lie. I personally don't have anything matte. I don't own matte foundations just because my skin's so dry and I don't like them. So I'm gonna go with the Fenty Hydrating Foundation. For me, this is just one of my favorite long wearing foundations that looks literally just flawless no matter how long you wear it for. And it's just a really good foundation. I love it. It's comfortable, it doesn't look like too foundation-y on your skin in my opinion, and I just love it. I was going to use the Hourglass, the Vanish Stick, but honestly I think I prefer this foundation to that. I was just thinking when I was doing the liquid liner, like imagine being the person doing somebody's winged eyeliner for them on their birthday, on their wedding day. Like, I don't know who, oh I can't, like I don't know how, I mean I know obviously she would have had a makeup artist do her makeup for her, but like imagine being that makeup artist that is like responsible for somebody's makeup, especially the eyeliner, the winged liner on somebody's wedding day. Like I was nervous doing this on myself, and this is for a YouTube video. Like imagine. I'm just gonna take a little Brushworks brush and just kind of take like a tiny bit and just kind of go in between the brows, because I have actually filled in my eyebrows today. I know, right? I even kind of, this is the closest to a wedding dress I've got, honestly. It's literally like a bodysuit I used to wear when I used to go to the club. This is the closest to a wedding dress that I've got, so I've literally put that on to get the channel some Ariana vibes, even though this is like pink and obviously she was wearing white, but I ain't got a wedding dress, guys. For concealer, she has a very, very, very bright under eye. Seems that she's got a tiny bit of flashback, but she just has a very white, bright under eye. So I'm going to use the Makiage Fuck I'm Flawless Concealer. I've only tried this once, but I think I really like it. I thought it was just going to be like Tarte Shape Tape kind of vibes. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be really, really thick, but it's super full coverage, but it's really hydrating for the under eyes, and I love that. So we're going to go in with this today. Also, coverage. Wow. Okay, I'm obsessed with how this skin is looking, not gonna lie, that combination. Wow. Okay, so before I set the under eyes, I am gonna do a bit of cream bronzer. So for her, like her face, like her blush and bronzer and stuff, again, she looks very, very matte. So I'm gonna use a cream first underneath just as like a base, because I feel like on your wedding day, you're gonna obviously want everything to last longer. So I feel like having a cream underneath powder is just gonna do that for you. So I'm just gonna use the Susan Jackson Cream Contour Stick in Warm. And then I'm gonna use this to kind of warm up the skin first. Real Techniques buffing brush to blend that. I was very close to forgetting to blend my chin and my jawline out. That would have been tragic. Imagine that. Oh my god, going out onto your wedding. I'm like seeing all the guests and then someone's like, hon, your jawline contour isn't blended out. I'm going to use the Jouer light to medium bronzing duo. It's Sunlight and Suntan. That's the shade. I'm just going to mix the... This is just going to kind of set that bronzer down. But she had kind of like, she wasn't too bronzy from what I can tell in the pictures. It's a bit more cool, like a bit more of a contoured look she went for. This is a Peaches and Cream 24 brush. I love it for bronzer. We're going to use the most foolproof powder that I own. Actually, it'd be this or the Beauty Bakery, but this one's a bit more brightening, and like I said, her under eyes are so bright in the pictures. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder. This one is Butter. I'm actually kind of liking this contoured look, especially with like your hair kind of pulled back. I need to do the lower lash line, and I'm literally just going to use the same shade, which is, actually I'm going to use, no, I'm going to keep it, just going to use Pip, which is the more brownie shade that I used before. I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. I'm going to add a tiny bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless powder. I have not used this in such a long time, so I'm going to just put this here, kind of just to even further make the under eyes just look. I probably should have done this before I did my lower lash line. And this is just really gonna airbrush that under eye. This is a lot of powder for me. Like, I'm gonna need to drench myself in setting spray after this. Okay, I'm gonna use two blushes because, again, we want everything to last. So I'm first gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Blush. It's this pink one. They don't have the names on them. And it doesn't look like she has too much blush. And just to set that over top, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Nude Silk Blush, which is such a nice... Oh, I love this blush so much. Oh, I haven't smelled Physicians Formula in a while. That's so nice. Okay, I think this is perfect because you've already got a bit of a glow from the cream blush, but then you have a little bit from the Physicians Formula as well. This it's time to drench my face in setting spray. I really don't know whether to put highlight on because it really looks like she's not wearing any. So I was gonna use an Ofra one, but you know what? It doesn't look like she was wearing any. I'm just gonna be gross and wipe the lip plumper off with my finger. Some lemonade before we do the lips. Okay, if you want hairspray in a bottle, the Beauty Bakery Sweet Glaze Baking Spray. This will cement your makeup on. Like, it's not going anywhere, so. It has a very strong alcohol-y scent, not gonna lie. Oh, that was very alcohol-y, oh my god. It's not, your makeup's not budging when you use this setting spray, honestly. It's the strongest setting spray I've got, it's so good. Okay, now it's time for lips and then we're done. It has a very, very light nude lip. It's kind of like an ombre vibe, so I found this combo. Never actually tried it before, but it's BFF lip liner from Colourpop and then the e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipstick in the shade Creme. Never tried this lipstick before either, so let's just see how this goes. No, I'm just gonna be gross and use my finger. Okay, I'm just gonna go over a little bit. Hey guys, I think we're done. We're done. Have I done everything? I haven't done an inner corner highlight. I feel like we should because it's wedding vibes, you know? So we're gonna use Ofra Glow Goals. Do we look like Ariana? I feel like I did a good job, not gonna lie. I'm impressed. It's taken me well over an hour to do, but here we are. Okay, so that is it for the video. That's it for the tutorial. I feel like this is very like old school YouTube right now. Like just doing like a bridal or like a celebrity like recreation kind of thing. But I'm actually so happy with how this turned out. I'm very excited. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Let me know, did I do a good job? Have we channeled the Ariana wedding vibes? Because I feel like I kind of have. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Let me know any of the videos you want me to do. And just come say hi down in the comments. I never say that, but just do it, because why not? So yeah, anyway, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, and we will not be looking as glam as this, probably.